Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 and how do you do? How do you do? What is going on in your world? How do you be? For those of you who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, okay, okay, okay. For those of you who will be on, I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on. I can appreciate that. And then for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl. Yes, 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 and yes. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Um, so today is travel day. Today is travel day. Today is travel day. Today is travel day. All right. How are you, beloved? It is so great to connect with you, to say hi, hello, how do you do? We are up and at 'em this morning. Been up, been doing things, getting things together. Um, so what is wonderful in your world? What is wonderful? What is magnificent? What is beautiful in your world? Okay, let me get focused. Let me get focused. My eye keep catching stuff I need to pack. So, functioning at our best. We started off this conversation by asking the question, what do you need to function at your best? What do you need to function at your best? Then yesterday we asked the question, how do you get what you need? So once you identify what you need, the question then becomes, how do you get it? How do you get what you need to function at your best? Once you identify what you need, what do you need to get it? How do you get what you need to function at your best? Third question is, how do you sustain it? Once you identify it, then you get it. Erica, hey girl, you ready? You ready? You almost ready? I'm almost ready. I got a couple of more things to pull together and then I am ready to go. Ready to go. Um, so what do you need? Yes, yes. Okay. Yay, girl. Yay. How do you get what you need? Right? What do you need? How do you get what you need? And then the question becomes, how do you sustain it once you get it? Right. So when you know what you need to function at your best, when you know what you need, the question is, how do you sustain that? Like, how do you keep that going? Once you identify what you need to function at your best, how do you get it? What do you need to do to get it? Right. And then how do you sustain it? Like, once you get it, once you got it, once you know what it is that you need, how do you sustain that? How do you make sure that you keep that? So that's my question, right? That's the question that I've got on the table. Good morning, Tisha. Miss you, girl. Miss you. Good morning. So good to see you. So once you identify what you need, I love you back. The question then becomes, once you to function at your best, what do you need? How do you get what you need? Right? How do you get it? And then the question is, how do you sustain it? What do you need? How do you get what you need? And then how do you sustain it? Because all of those things are important. All of them are important. It's vitally important to know what you need, and also important then to figure out how to get it. Figure out how to get it. Let me just say, we can pray about it, but the thing about prayer is we need to like know how we're praying. Are we praying from a place of a surety that Papa is going to make way for whatever we need? Or are we praying from a place of desperation? Because that matters. That matters. It matters. If you're praying from a place of desperation, just stop praying. Stop praying and build relationship with Papa. Just build relationship, because so that you can know that your father will hold no good thing from you. Because that negative, anxious energy just blocks the flow. It like blocks it, puts static in the line, if you will. So we've got to like live from a place of knowing that things are always working out for you. Okay? Live from that place. And I don't mean that, miss you too. The allergy medication has a chokehold on me. Oh no. Oh no. Um, and I don't mean that from a trite place. I mean that from a place of knowing, from a place of knowing that all that we need is available to us. And Papa is not hiding a thing. We don't have to jump through hoops and do cartwheels and make up magic potions and none of those kinds of things. We need to do our part. Be about the business of walking in the direction of what you want. What do you want? Put a plan in place. Do the thing, right? Be in action towards the thing that you desire to be. Be in action towards that thing, right? Make it do what it do. And so pray, but pray in earnest, like you believe what you're praying about. Get your belief together. Okay. Get your belief together. So at any rate, that's a whole nother conversation about prayer. Because when we praying in desperation, like God is playing tricks on us, I understand you. Like you might feel like life has played tricks on you. God has not. Life is life. It does what it does. And, we come up in the environment and the social community and the family that we come up in, and it has its combination of things, that happens. Um, so I'm inviting you to work on your belief that things are always working out for you. Start there. Like at first when you say it, it might feel like, no, they don't. Your brain be like, let me show you all the ways it didn't work out. Right? I know it. I know it. I know it. I have to work on my mind all the time. Okay? Have to work on my mind all the time. But then I need you to remind yourself of all the times when things really did work out. I need you to remind yourself of all those times when things really did work out for you. Okay? Remind yourself of all those times when things really did work out. So, beloved, um, that's what we're talking about today. What does it take for you to function at your best? What does that look like for you? Like you got to have a vision of it. Functioning at your best. What it is when I say I got a testimony. God is so good. All the things that happened before the wedding, but God continued to tell me, I got you. I got you. I got you. He got us, girl. He got us. Yes, he's got you. Absolutely. 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 And we're gonna have a fabulous time on Saturday. Actually, all the whole trip is gonna be fabulous, right? From start to finish, it is going to be fabulous. From start to finish. And so I'm super duper excited about it, about how fabulous it's going to be. So yes, and yes. So grateful, so ready, so grateful. So when you think about functioning at your best, what do you need? Like don't delude yourself, don't pretend. Like be clear about what you need. What do you need to function at your best? What do you need to function at your best? What do you need? And then, Erica Horn, your wedding is going to be fabulous. Congratulations again. I'm so uber excited for you. Thank you, Tisha. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then, how do you get what you need? How do you get it? What do you need? Identify what you need. First of all, identify what functioning at your best looks like. First of all, do that. What does functioning at your best look like? And then identify what you need in order for that to be the truth, the reality, your lived experience. Your lived experience. After that, beloved, how do you sustain it? Once you identify it, you know what it is. You've got a vision, write the vision, make it plain, Habakkuk says. You identify it, you know what it is, you know how to get it, you get it. How do you sustain it? How you keep that thing moving forward? How do you make sure that you continue to have what you need? Erica says, thank you. Yeah. How do you do that? How do you make sure that you continue to have? Good morning, Ray. Welcome. It is hump day. Right? How do you know? How do you make sure that you continue to have what it is that you need? Okay. Right? So all of us need something different at different times. All of us. We need something different at different times. Every last one of us does. So you got to be clear about what that is for you. What do you need in this season of life to function at your best? What do you need to function at your best? Identify that. And so I need rest. Yes. I need rest for sure. I need water. I need nutritious food. I need solitude. I need solitude. I need quiet time. I just do. I don't know when that happened to me and when all of that became a thing for me, but it is a thing. I need quiet time. Yes, and yes. And I need time with Papa so that he can continue to show me the path. So I need to know what my path is. What's mine to do in this season of life? You know, there was a season of life that mine was to have a bunch of boys in my basement almost every weekend. I would pile probably 10 boys in a 5-seater. Yep, they would all pile up in there. And I don't know how I fed them because I was never the kitchen mama like that. But I could do a mean breakfast. They love my breakfast. So so yeah. So yeah, absolutely. They absolutely it is. What was I getting ready to say? Know what's yours to do and to have the way that you are to show up at whatever season of life you're in. And so what I'm saying now, of course I don't have a bunch of boys in my basement. I have some of their grandchildren out in my basement, but I get to engage, and that's a privilege that I have that I'm grateful about. So when you think about it, when you think about what you need to function at your best, be honest and truthful with yourself about what that is. Like tell yourself the whole truth. What do you need to function at your best? And how do you get it? How do I make sure I get the rest that I need? That's what I love about you. I am pretty sure they would never forget it, right? I know, right? I know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I am grateful. Um, so what do you need to function at your best? How do you get what you need to function at your best? How do you get it? And um, once you get it, how do you keep it? I need a routine. That's the thing. Like consistency for me, because I do well with things that are consistent. You know, like if it's a one off, like I, when I first started being a therapist, man, I'm telling you, I forgot, completely forgot this one client I had. Her appointment wasn't consistent, and I wasn't like used to a calendar, like keeping a count. Like I would never forget something that happened every second Thursday of the month, every third Thursday of the month, right? But that whole thing about here's an appointment, here an appointment, here an appointment. Oh man, I was not good at that at all because it didn't have a pattern. Like I work well from patterns. I work well from kind of knowing what to expect, right? And so and I had to learn that about myself, that I really need consistency. Consistency, it gives me inner peace, but it also gives me checks and balances, because it's like my being works in rhythms. Like I can feel when I'm kind of back there again. It just kind of turns on and lets me know we're back there again. It's time for that again. But when it's erratic all over the place and stuff like that, I'm oblivious to it. It's just as far as I know, it doesn't even happen. Like I don't have anything to check me in my soul, right? My spirit and that kind of thing. So I try to put systems in place so that I can function at peak performance, right? So I invite you to do the same. I invite you to do the same. Get your systems in place, checks and balances. Make sure that you know, or whatever it is that'll help you to be the best version of yourself in this season of life. Why is it still dark outside? What is happening? It's 6 o'clock. That is so weird. It's been light at 6. All of a sudden, it's come on, y'all. Don't be playing with me. Anyway, it's 6 o'clock and I love you. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited. I just noticed that, right? Like, what is happening? It's happening. Come on now. At the moment Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. We gave up the right to not be amazing. I love you. I value you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on with me this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whenever it is. Make sure you hashtag and replay and share and like if you've come across something that is of benefit to you or someone who you know. All right, road travel. See you shortly. See you in a few hours, Erica. Take deep breaths, look around, have fun, be so very grateful. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Grateful for all the ways in which you are blessed beyond measure and highly favored. All right, talk to you soon. Bye bye for now.